Do we come across them in our day-to-day lives?
Yeah, I mean, I was born in 1970. Maybe my parents had a good job, but we had a fridge freezer. And a fridge freezer is a heat pump. Now, you hear a lot of people getting a little bit excited about the difference between a fridge and a heat pump, but I always think about it like this. When you bought your freezer, you bought a machine that when you opened the door, inside it was lovely and cold and you could put your pizza in or your chicken. And everybody knows if you leave it in there long enough, the heat gets sucked out of it, disappears somewhere, and you end up with frozen food. Now, as a heat pump engineer, the only difference is I spend my time hanging out down the back of your fridge. So the back of your fridge is the hot bit. That's where the heat comes out. So actually your fridge is sucking the heat out of your chicken or your pizza or whatever you stuck in there, in the little tubes that you see going backwards and forwards. If you defrost it regularly, you can see the little tubes. Yeah. And if you defrost it with a carving knife, you get to see the refrigerant leak out and a fridge engineer fairly shortly afterwards. So essentially, that fluid inside those pipes is very, very cold. It sucks the heat out of the air and the chicken and so on. And we have a pump on the back. And if you listen very carefully to your fridge, you can hear a humming sound. The humming sound is just a pump. We like to keep the cost up, so we call it a compressor. It's a pump. So basically, that's pumping the refrigerant around. So once it's full of heat, we then push it through this compressor and we wring the heat out of it by compressing it. And most of us don't know this, but the heat is pouring off the back of your freezer. So if you go down the back and hang out there where I go, there is heat pouring off that funny black coil off the back of your freezer. So you're actually heating your kitchen with turkey power. Nice. You're taking a little bit of heat out of your food, pumping it around and warming your kitchen up.